Okay, another alarm clock, I guess, tutorial, whatever you want to call it. And today we're going to focus on Affliction 2, and Affliction, I guess you'd call it. So this spell right here. Um, Again, I'm not the best caster out there, but I will teach you what I know. So, let's talk about Affliction. It is a dot that can get stacked up to 3 times. That's pretty much it. So, let's go. So, Affliction 1, I'm horrible at it, but it still works. Why? Because apparently the only thing that matters in this spell is this line and right here. That's the only thing apparently that matters, as far as I can tell. So, with that being said, Affliction 2, one of the ways is to do polymorph, okay? Polymorph, but it's going to be polymorph with a roof. Now, that one didn't work because I'm holding my wand wrong, but Jesus, come on. Come on. Probably because they all just spawned in. This is bad. See, I'm not the best caster, like I said, but I will show you if I can get this thing to work. I'm not used to drawing it slow, so there we go. Not used to drawing it slow, so it is polymorph with a roof. You don't have to be too big with it. I'm holding my wand wrong anyway. So, it's polymorph with a roof. That's all it is. So that's one way of doing it, okay? Make sure that you hold your wand correct. Make sure it's more straight than it is tilted. You don't want to be casting like this. I mean, you can, but you have to draw straight. So for me, I hold it straight, and I make sure my lines almost touch. So I do that. I'm just out here with them people this time doing these videos because why not show the community. Um, and so now we'll go move to another way of doing it that I do that I was taught. So we'll do an R, right? And let's put a circle around it. That was a horrible R. It looks like a B. I might need to do it a little bit bigger. So it's a B with a circle. I didn't do the B correctly. So it should look like that. Something similar, as long as this part is coming in. So B takes some practice to get used to. So that is the other way to cast it. Now, I know people talk about doing a figure 8. So it's something like, I can never do this one. It's really hard. Oh, look, I did it. But I cannot spam it. Can't say I've never done it, because I just did it. But it is a harder one for me to do. So I can't do that one. So the go-to method for me is either going to be the figure 8, or, sorry, the polymorph with the roof. I don't usually play on Ultra, but I record in Ultra, so that could be helpful. Um, Polymorph with the roof, or I do the R with a circle around it. Those are my two ways of doing it. Once you get used to it, and practice and practice and practice, you can start spamming it. I still can't spam as fast as some of the other people out there can, where I just see them just one after another. But this way does work for me. I can get 3 off, 3 a second, I guess you can say. Or not 3 a second, 1 a second. Um, I see people doing 2 a second. It's almost like they're fireballs. But yeah, just keep practicing that. Uh, don't be discouraged if you can't get it right away. After a while, you'll eventually get it. Um, yeah, I mean, just practice, practice, practice. I'm usually always here in this area with the I call them sprouts, the new people that join the game. If not here, I'm out there in the beginning area, just helping them out, teaching them what they need to know. to help them get started, because the beginning of the game, the tutorial is not the greatest. It's a little confusing for most. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to access anything. So you want to, if I could help them, I'm going to help them. They need to know, so that way, the more they know, the more they'll play, instead of getting frustrated and then quitting the game. Ooh, Trickster Goblin. Okay. So, like I said, keep practicing that Affliction 2. You'll eventually get it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not great with drawings, but I understand the concepts of them. So, happy casting. Alarm clock. I can't say, I don't want to say out. Just out. Oh, hey, look, peels.